Sometimes in sea entertainment, the biggest explosions don't come from scandals. They come from a single sentence. One unexpected statement, one name suddenly mentioned, and within minutes, the entire internet starts spiraling. That's exactly what just happened with Zhang Linghe's agency and Tian Xiwei. Because recently, fans were left completely stunned after Zhang Linghe's agency unexpectedly brought up Tian Xiwei, and honestly, nobody saw it coming. The moment screenshots started circulating online, social media immediately exploded with reactions. Some fans panicked. Some celebrated. Others started analyzing every single word like it was a hidden code. And before anyone even understood the full situation, the topic was already trending everywhere. So, what exactly did the agency say? Why did the internet react so strongly? And why are fans convinced this situation might reveal more than people think? Let's break everything down. The moment everything started. At first, it seemed like a completely ordinary update. Nothing dramatic. Nothing obviously shocking. Just another statement connected to Zhang Linghe's activities and online discussions. But then fans noticed something unexpected. Tian Xiwei's name appeared. And instantly, everything changed. Because if you've followed CN long enough, you already know one thing. When agencies directly mention another celebrity during sensitive fan discussions, people pay attention, especially when the internet has already been heavily shipping those two stars together. The moment screenshots spread online, fans immediately flooded comment sections asking, "Wait, why did they mention her specifically? Was that necessary? Is this a denial? Or does it actually confirm something?" And honestly, that confusion is exactly why the topic exploded so fast. Why this pairing is already so sensitive online. Now, if this involved two random celebrities, the reaction probably wouldn't be this intense. But Zhang Linghe and Tian Xiwei, that's a completely different story. Fans have been obsessed with their chemistry for a long time now. Whether it's through interactions, visuals, interviews, or simply the way they appear together on screen, audiences constantly feel drawn to the pairing. And once the internet emotionally attaches to a celebrity duo, every tiny detail suddenly becomes huge. A glance becomes suspicious. A shared moment becomes evidence. A casual interaction becomes proof. So when an agency unexpectedly mentions one person in relation to the other, the internet instantly goes into detective mode. Social media erupts immediately. The reactions online were honestly chaotic. Some fans believed the statement was meant to calm down rumors. Others thought it only made things worse. And then there were people who became even more suspicious because of how carefully the wording seemed structured. That's one thing about Cient fans. They analyze everything. Not just what's said, but how it's said. The phrasing, the tone, the timing. Even missing words become part of the discussion. Within hours, screenshots from the agency's statement were everywhere across Weibo, Douyin, TikTok, and fan forums. Some people translated every line repeatedly, trying to uncover hidden meanings. Others started comparing this situation to previous celebrity dating rumors in Cient history. And honestly, the entire thing started feeling less like entertainment news and more like a live internet investigation. The internet splits into different sides. Very quickly, the fandom divided into multiple groups. The first group believed the agency was simply trying to stop excessive speculation. According to them, agencies often step in when online rumors become too intense or start affecting celebrities negatively. To these fans, the statement was nothing more than professional management. But the second group, they weren't convinced at all. Some fans argued, if there's truly nothing happening, why mention Tian Xiwei directly? And honestly, that question spread fast online. Because in celebrity culture, sometimes saying less creates fewer problems. So the fact that her name appeared at all immediately became suspicious to many people. Then there was a third group, probably the loudest group online, the Delulu detectives. You know exactly who I'm talking about. The fans who already fully believe Zhang Linghe and Tian Xiwei secretly have something going on. For them, this statement wasn't a denial. It was just another clue. And once that narrative started spreading, the internet completely lost control. Old moments start resurfacing again. And of course, once the discussion exploded, fans immediately started bringing back old clips again. Interviews, behind-the-scenes videos, past interactions, moments where they smiled at each other, moments where they looked nervous, moments where fans claimed their chemistry looked too natural. Suddenly, videos from months ago started gaining millions of views all over again. It's honestly fascinating how internet culture works. One new event can completely revive an old fandom obsession overnight. And that's exactly what happened here. People weren't just talking about the agency's statement anymore. They were rebuilding the entire Zhang Linghe and Tian Xiwei narrative from the beginning. Why their chemistry feels so believable to people. One major reason this topic refuses to disappear is because audiences genuinely feel emotionally attached to this pairing. And honestly, a huge part of that comes down to chemistry. Some celebrity duos feel forced, too polished, too scripted. But Zhang Linghe and Tian Xiwei give people a completely different vibe. Fans constantly describe their interactions as comfortable, natural, soft, and ironically, that subtle energy often feels more convincing than obvious flirting, because real chemistry usually isn't loud, it's quiet. It's the way two people naturally relax around each other, the way conversations flow, the way expressions change slightly. And audiences notice those things immediately, especially in today's social media culture, where every tiny interaction gets replayed millions of times. Zhang Linghe's popularity makes everything bigger. Another reason this situation exploded so intensely. Zhang Linghe's popularity is incredibly high right now. His visual dramas, fashion appearances, and overall image are attracting massive attention online. And once a celebrity reaches that level of visibility, everything connected to them becomes amplified. Even small stories suddenly become headline-level discussions. Fans are already watching him closely all the time, so when something emotionally charged, like relationship speculation, appears, the reaction naturally becomes enormous. Especially because Zhang Linghe has one of those internet favorite images: elegant, calm, soft-spoken, visually perfect for romantic narratives. And honestly, that combination is dangerous online, because audiences love projecting fantasy storylines onto celebrities with that type of aura. Tian Xiwei also has incredible public appeal. And then there's Tian Xiwei herself. She has a very different type of popularity, but equally powerful. Her image feels bright, charming, approachable, and emotionally warm. Fans see her as someone naturally lovable, which means pairing her with Zhang Linghe creates an incredibly strong emotional fantasy for audiences. Visually, they look balanced together. Emotionally, fans feel they match. And socially, both stars have huge engagement online. That's basically the perfect recipe for endless rumors. The agency may have accidentally made things worse. Ironically, many fans think the agency's statement actually intensified the situation instead of calming it down. Because before the statement, rumors were mostly circulating within fandom discussions. But once an official agency became involved, the topic suddenly felt more serious, more important, more real. Even people who weren't following the rumors before became curious. And curiosity spreads fast online, especially when words like unexpected, shocking response or statement start appearing in headlines. That's why some fans joked. The agency tried to stop the fire and accidentally poured gasoline on it instead. And honestly, that description might not be entirely wrong. The internet loves mystery more than confirmation. Here's something interesting about celebrity culture. Fans often enjoy mystery more than actual confirmation. Because mystery keeps imagination alive. People debate longer, analyze more, stay emotionally invested. Once something becomes fully confirmed, excitement sometimes fades, but uncertainty that keeps discussions alive for months. And that's exactly why this Zhang Linghe and Tian Xiwei situation continues dominating social media. Nobody fully knows the truth. And honestly, that uncertainty is what makes everything so addictive. The hidden message theory starts spreading. As expected, some fans quickly developed another theory. They believed the agency's statement contained carefully chosen wording designed to subtly communicate something without directly saying it. Now, whether that's true or not, nobody knows. But online fandom culture loves hidden message theories. Fans started examining sentence structures, translations, and phrasing choices line by line. Some even compared the wording to previous agency statements involving confirmed celebrity relationships. At this point, the discussion had evolved way beyond normal gossip. It became full-scale internet detective work. And honestly, people were completely obsessed.